Okay, so let's start with span tag first. The span tag is basically, what if I want this particular piece, fighting to be, I want to style fighting differently from the rest of the paragraph, right? So that is what we use the span tag for. If you want a particular piece of text inside another element appear differently, we cover it in span tags, and then we style the span tag, or we can give the id here and we can style that particular id individually. For instance, if I say background color as white for this particular piece of text and refresh it, we see that this one word, only the fighting, has white background. And that is how we can use this span tag to style individual contents of the paragraph or even the heading. If I want the guru to be available in a different style, I can use the span tag for that also. The next thing which I was talking about was something known as a class. Okay, so for that, let me copy this and I'll put it here. I'll cover guru with the span tags, and now I'll give both of them the class attribute. Okay, so what if I name it different for now, and similarly I'll go ahead and I'll write different. So I'll basically give the same name to both of these, and that is what the difference between id and class is. Id basically is used to give individual names to the same thing. For example, we have two different divisions and we want to give individual names to both of them. However, if we have two different span elements but we want them to be common, we want that styling to be common, we give them the class attribute, and the class attribute is accessed using the dot operator or the dot symbol. So dot different will basically style every class that has the name different. So now when we refresh it, we see that, alright, so let me get rid of the z index so that we actually are able to see the become a guru as well. So now we see that the guru and the fighting both have white backgrounds, which basically means that the things which have the same class have the same style. Okay, so that is what the difference between class and id is. Id is used to differentiate the styles, whereas class is used when we want common styles for more than one element. That basically sums everything up about positioning.